Go.
Boom, here we are, joining in progress the finals of the Boston Open with Frank Raposa playing the yellow checkers at the bottom of the screen. Marty Storr at the top. We're in the middle of a very exciting game. The score is 2-1 to 11, as you can see on the left side of the screen. Raposa has doubled. Marty has the cube, and it's a very exciting two-edge game. 3-5. What's going on?
3. Yeah. I think actually here he comes in on the 3 and slots the 5. He's got a 5-3 to play from the bottom.
Right.
With either one, but the most constructive play on the other side is to slot the 3-point. And they're sort of equally risky. So I think he comes in on the 3 here and starts the 3-point.
On the attack side of the board being equal, Bill, this is Bill Roberti and Kent Goulding talking. I'm Kent Goulding. The intelligent sounding guy is Bill Roberti, 2-time world backgammon champion. All things being equal, if you could just play the 3 or just play the 5, would you come in with the 3? Do you want to be back and control things more, or do you want to be front and try to get away?
The way you usually handle these numbers is you look on the other side of the board for how you want to play that number. You play it, and then you enter with the other one. It doesn't matter all that much which one you enter with, but it does matter what you do on your side. So I think he made the right play here.
Okay, what do we got? Is this
looks like 5 something. 5-6 must be. Okay.
I don't know what plan B would be here. He's being deliberate.
Okay. 6-5 for white or yellow or green.
We're gonna call yellow white. I can't. This doesn't. Right. I'm going to be calling it white. You can call it white. That's the way it'll be.
All right, 6-5. He plays 2 down. That seems fine. Marty's thinking about starting to think about doubling. I still think he's got to wait a bit.
He's got to wait quite a bit. Well, I guess if he hit and covered one or hit and passed, and then it went flunk, he'd have a pretty powerful double. But I'm not sure. There's some awkward 6s here.
Yeah, I was just taking a look at the pip count. It's okay, 2-1.
Oh, that's an annoying number.
Oh,
it doesn't. Nothing. He may have to leave the 7-11. He can't really. I mean, he could play the 2, and then he's got to pick up the blot from 2-1, which may not. It's not going to be the worst play available.
No.
He can do the nifty shifty. I'm not in favor of
2-1 or 6-4. 6-4 is clear. Now, does he go 2-1 or killing a checker, or does he go 14-13, giving 6 shots?
Yeah,
he leaves the 6 shots because of white's blot and the numerous return shots.
Yes, and
he's not likely to get hit anyway, so that's an extra vig.
And this cleans up way better.
Yeah. Okay, 3-3 for white.
We got an interesting race here. This race is not over.
Yeah, he's got to come up to the 15 because he can't play all his 3s on his side. Then he slots the 2.
I think so.
Slots the 2-point.
Yeah, roll it in there. That's good. You don't pick it up. Roll it in.
Roll it in. Okay.
No, he's pretending to count. He's showing he knows how to count.
He's counting, but he's not counting. Oh, this is good. Okay, covers the blot.
Now we have a
he's ready to cause some trouble. 6-2 for Frank.
Sort of annoying. Let's say he runs. How's the race? He's down 5 out there. Gets back 1. Is down 4. Down 2. Up 1. And then gives back like 6. So he's down like roughly 5 pips. I mean, I lost a checker or 2 here.
Yeah, I get black at 95 and 30, 62, 71, 78, and 14 is 92. Yeah, I get a 3 pip difference. I get white up 3 pips.
Up 3. Yeah, it might be.
Yeah. Let's see, 30.
Oh yeah, that guy's way. Those are it might be. It's very close.
Yeah, 92, 95. I have white up.
No, I think
after the play. So I think he has to do this.
I don't see that there's any safety. And first of all, if you come out with a 6, then you got to keep going with 2. It doesn't make any sense not to.
Right.
And if you don't come out with a 6, how do you play your role? You build your board, bury a checker, and you're still subject to attack.
You're subject to attack, and next turn things fall apart if you can't move the back checker.
Yeah, no, this seems pretty easy.
Yeah.
He's being deliberate about it, checking out all his options.
Yeah,
he sees he can.
Don't play in a hurry.
Yeah, he sees he can break the outfield point with a 6 and cover his 2-point, leaving smooth distribution of builders and brilliantly duplicating 3s.
Oh, I love it.
That might get you the cube. It might not.
It might. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, here he goes.
This seems pretty straight.
Right, so
when all is said and done,
he's got a shot, but I think premature double. Little action going here, but not
a hit is not instant win.
Right.
If you hit,
winner, that's the thing.
You hit, the guy comes in with 5-3 or something. Now you got a real good redouble.
Ooh. Okay, so he's up 17.
We think,
and we should have a cube coming next turn, barring just a. Okay, so black's up 9, no contact. He's going to reship.
37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 84 pips. Just off the edge. Is that right? If he's really up 9, it's 84 to 75 or something. Does black have 75?
Let's see. Black is 13 and 29, 58, 67, and 9 is 70. I get 76.
Oh, well, maybe it's
okay, so the cube comes
right on the edge of strong double close take. No, let's recount.
Yeah,
76, 37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 81, 84. It's 84 for white.
Okay, and black is 13, 29, 58, and 8, 66, 75.
Ah, okay. So it's
75. Yeah,
it's 9. It's
75,
9 pips.
84, 9 pips. So it's 12% of 75. 8.
Just under 9. Just under 9.
Do what you want. He's in the lead. I think he wants to take because of the gap on the 5-point. I think that makes this somewhat easier than just a coin toss. Black has a gap on his 5-point. He may never fill it in, and that means his pip count is. His effective pip count's a little larger than it appears to be. So I would say take for white. Good double and perfectly good take.
All right, just had to take care of a personal phone call there. Chased my brother away. All right, so you think very strong double.
Yep.
And very close take is your opinion.
Correct. Take for white because black's 5-point is open, and that's going to cost him a little bit in the bear off. And he passes. All right.
The gutless, sniveling coward.
All right.
By the way, look at some other fine tuning here. All of black's 6s bury checkers. So it's going to be an inefficient, for several rolls to come. Every time he rolls a 6, he's got to play 8 to 2, 8 to 2, 8 to 2. So those checkers are 8 pips away, but it's going to take more than 8 pips to bear each one off.
Yeah, that's another point, another good point, another reason for white to take. So I think white definitely missed what must have been in the end a pretty clear take.
That's my bet.
4 makes the split play. He could play 2 down just as good. 3-4 must hit, must come down. Well, he doesn't have to come down. He can split there too. Double 4.
Oh, this is nice. This plays itself.
Yep, 1, 2, 3, and then bring down a builder.
I don't think you want to make your 4-point here.
No, you want to hit.
Take everything.
Yeah, hit the second checker.
Yes, your position looks a little prettier if you make your 4-point, but look how bad white's position is if you hit and bring the builder down. I mean, the game's almost over.
Yeah. All white 6s are terrible, and yeah, I'm sure the double hit's correct here.
I don't think this is close.
I don't either. Marty's giving it some thought.
He has been deliberate. Let's go. Keep him deliberate. He's now 5 minutes behind on the clock. We can get a lot more exciting finish here if he takes a minute or two for every roll. He'll just lose on time, but will have played brilliantly.
Yeah, I've played Marty several times. He's usually not down on the clock. We didn't see the first 3 games, obviously, but this is not typical of Marty's play. He's generally a quick player.
Now, if you were stuck in steaming, would you have even considered doubling there? Just look. He's rolled a good number, of which there were many.
Yeah.
And White's toast. By the way, I think White should come forward.
I agree.
I don't, sit, and now
Black
can
pretty good double. Certainly think about a double here.
Well, I would, if for no other reason that even if it is a take, a lot of people won't take. And I don't know for sure it's a take, but it's got to be.
I think it's a take because of the anchor on the 23. I think if White weren't anchored somewhere, you could think about passing. With the anchor on the 23, I think you just have to take it.
Yeah, I think it's double take. It's possible that it's technically not a double, but I think in the real world you have to double because there are plenty of people who pass this.
Yeah, this looks like one of the positions where XG is going to say with an 8% chance of a pass or something like that, you should double. It's going to be some low number like that makes this a good double. If it's not technically a double now, which I think it probably is.
Now, two-time world champion, does the slight match score difference make any appreciable difference to the position?
No.
Okay, that was easy.
1 point lead here in an 11-point match makes essentially zero difference in your cube strategy. Get it up to 3 or 4, and now you can start to shade things, but not 1 or 2 here.
I mean, I think you can see so many good things can happen for Black, and White really isn't threatening anything.
I mean, part of the double is you look at White's position. Stack on the 6, stripped 8, and that makes you want to double, and Marty doubles.
If you're nervous about it, if you're afraid it's being streamed, people are going to watch, they're going to think I'm an idiot. It's doubles like this where you want to make sure you did double, not that you were a little. You can see everything going well, even if you can't see.
Okay.
Yeah, even if you can't see a knockout, positions like that I think have to be doubled.
Yeah, I quite agree.
And Woolsey used to say decades and decades ago, and probably still does, that if you put yourself on the other side of the board and you're not immediately sure it's an easy take, then surely you should be doubling.
That's the Woolsey rule.
Okay, what do we have? He's just
split with a 6-2. 4-2 is then a toss-up, but not quite a toss-up. I think the hit's a little bit better than we used to think it was. We used to think it was a toss-up, and I'm pretty sure XG rates it slightly better there than just making the 4-point. All right, hit again.
Yeah, you really want to come in and play 6 to 5 and pick up the blot on the 7-point. That's a better play.
Okay, 3-1. 3-1. Well, let's see. You can enter on the 22 and slot the 5. That's okay.
You can enter on the 22 and play 11 to 10.
You can enter on the
But manly players enter on the 22 and slot the 5.
Yeah. Well, I don't like 11. The checker's so well placed in the 11. You like to keep it there unless you have to. This is okay too. Enter on the 1, hit with the 3.
Yeah, Black's position's a little bit disjointed.
Yeah. No,
so we just start slapping them around.
Okay, 3-4 looks like a double hit. If that's a 4.
Yeah, that's a 4.
Okay, so double hit here.
Yeah, what's plan B? What's he thinking about?
I guess you could anchor on the 21, but that's not.
He wants to use some more time on his clock so we can get into time pressure, which will be much more fun.
Marty is a super player. I'm just a little surprised that some of these plays he's thinking so long about. That's not the Marty I've played against a few times recently. Okay, 1-6 for Black. That's lousy. This is the right play. Try to random 6 from the bar. Your default play is to go to the 18. Other plays are possible, but
this is good. Hit. Checkers all over the place. This could be fun.
This is the kind of game Kent and I are going to like to comment on. This is our style of backgammon here. 5-2. Well, just enter.
I mean, I'm
hit again.
Is there any general rule for when you would draw back and just make the 20-point, or just kind of always hit? Check it might be mate.
Yeah, with the other guy having no board, I think it's a little. The hit's good, and buttoning up on the 20, it's not going to be a blunder, but I just don't think it's right. You just keep hitting here until somehow the position clarifies. All right, 4-1.
All right, now what? Do we take an anchor and hit with a 4, or do we generate 6 blots and claim victory?
Gee, this is a weirdie. All right, so you can. This is a play. Enter with the 4, hit with the 1. You can enter with the 1, anchoring, hit with the 4. This is sort of natural. But I don't know. These positions are very hard. These are very hard to play right. All right, now you do have a choice. You can unstack the 6 with the deuce hit. Not bad. Or you can just keep doing what you're doing and send
Look,
everybody back.
He points to the checker to make sure we all know he sees it. Very important to do that.
That's
He knows if you.
we know you're thinking about 20 to 18 or 6 to 4.
He might be a gutless coward thinking about 22 to 20.
I don't. No, I don't think so. A little early for that. White's not threatening anything here.
I mean, as nice as it, if you just strip the white checkers off the board and have black play at 2, he's going to play 6 to 4. Oh, look at this.
Okay, Marty played it.
Okay, so we're going into the prevent defense.
All right, so now everybody's going to slow down here.
Well, you kind of really want to anchor over there somewhere, don't you?
Yeah, now you do want to anchor. So it looks, and the only anchor you can get is 23-21.
So then you play 21 to 16?
Let's see. 21. Yeah, 21 to 16.
Oh, he's not taking an anchor. Okay, all forward.
11 instead. Well, that's kind of odd, but okay.
All forward all the time. I don't know.
5-1. All right.
Now does he get his anchor?
Well, yeah, he should be. White here should be thinking about getting an anchor pretty quick. Oh, 5-1.
That's not going to do it. Well, it can that can anchor on the 22 point. You got to do something.
Yeah.
You can make no anchor at all. Make no anchor at all and just safe the blot. Play 24 and 11. That's a natural looking play.
No, well, not really, because you've sort of, your back checkers are a long way from your middle checkers here. That I wouldn't call that a natural play. I would have, I think, made the 22.
The 22 may be gone now.
Yeah. So, so who's winning this game? Who would I rather be? I guess I'd rather be white here. Both sides have 4 men back.
We just rolled double 5s. That's
an anchor.
Double 5s is a pretty good roll.
Yeah, that's a great roll. Okay. All right. Now things are changing.
Still wants to sleazel on into the 20 or 21 point, kind of like that.
5-4. There's a perfecta. You grab the 20.
I don't think he should hit.
No, I agree. Grab the 20. And now we're just going to play for a long time. Both sides have the 20-point anchor. And that's a good 5.
The spare back checkers forward unless you can do something really constructive on the other side.
Yeah, I agree. 24-21 was then. You just have to keep your men moving now. For a long time, you want to make sure you don't get in positions where.
Oh, look at this crap roll.
6-1. Oh, I mean, hit.
Well, yeah. Plan B is 24 to 18 and 11 to 10, just blots everywhere.
No, but you want to hit because both sides have their best anchor. Now you're forced to sort of build up the points behind the anchor on the board. So this is fine.
How about nutso forward and play 20 to 13?
No, you're not going to give up with four men back here. You're not giving up the 20-point. Neither side is for a long time.
Oh, double 5s again.
Oh, okay. You can make the 1 here. That's not a bad play at all. Point on white on the 1 and see what happens.
Could he take everybody?
You got all these checkers on the 6, and they got to go someplace. The dice just told you put them on the 1, so I suspect that's going to be your play.
Yeah, taking everybody out, is that just an illusion? Does that allow white to build up his prime and his board, and you just have really no legitimate chance to come home safely?
Yeah, that's sort of it. It's still too soon to leave the anchor. I mean, you're sitting out there with all these guys in the middle of the board. Well,
there you now we see.
We'll see.
The trick here is the
trick here is you're going to leave. You're going to be leaving blots for a long time.
All right, path forward is difficult.
4, slot the 5.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Any argument to shift from the 20 to the 18?
Later in the game, that would be a good play, putting extra pressure on the 18, on the 13. But I think here it's a little too soon for that because the struggle for the inner board isn't quite over yet. So I would stay back on the 20 and just, like I say, make the 4, start the 5. This is okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
6 glare.
6 glare.
I guess it was a 3.
Okay. All right.
Boy, that makes
5-2.
Black's
Slot
position.
everything. Slot the 5, slot the 3.
Yeah, I don't know
White wants his board very quick because Black stacked up. That means he's going to have trouble moving. Okay, double hit. This is actually a good shot for Black. Starts to get guys off. He had 6 guys on the 6 point. That was terrible. So,
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. Where's the cube?
I think you have to turn it here. Looks like double take to me. I mean, I like Black's way ahead in the race, clearly. 2 men on the bar. Black has big threats, like closing the 1 point, which could be very strong. And he's also escaped his backmen. So, I wouldn't. An
immediate hit back. Let's say he rolls 6-4. So, yeah, here we go. Good.
Here we go. Good. Okay.
Now, is there enough wiggle room here? And
yeah,
Black,
I think this is a take.
Black just kind of can't get home. There's no.
Yeah, Black's got. There's a lot of things that are hard about Black's games. The stack on the 6, the blot on the 1, the 15 points not going to be easy to clear. The 8 is stripped. I mean, you look around the board for these sort of positional ideas, and eventually you just say, okay, I got to take this. I mean, there's a 50-50 chance at least that Black's not going to cover the ace, and you're going to have a shot at it and whatever. And I wouldn't be too worried about the blots in your board here. That's not, if you hit the blot on the ace, the game goes on, and he may hit you back, he may not, but that wouldn't stop me from taking.
Yeah, once White is back in, his position is very, very flexible and fluid, whereas Black's is rigid, to say the least.
Yeah, that's true, and that counts.
I think the most important thing here is to count the race.
I don't think that's not gonna. But White's way behind. I'll give you that. And but the other thing that happens here is White comes out with a back game. He ends up making the 2 or the 4 point, and Black's got a lot of work to do. Did he drop this?
He did. He's
okay.
Proving himself to be.
I would have taken, but hey, I'm a wild and crazy guy. I always have been.
Now the 3-point lead must be worth something.
Yeah, now the 3-point lead is going to a small gravitational effect on the cube action here from that lead.
Oh, look, 2 autos.
Black needs 6, White needs 9. All right, so we got to hear 4-1 for Black. Now here's an example. On the opening roll, you can consider slotting with the ace, and you will when you're trailing.
Tell us about double 2s.
Double 2s. Well, don't hit. You're going to make the 4 and the 11 here.
When the new book is out, it says whenever you roll double 2s in the opening, make these 2 points.
No, it says that's the default play, but there'll be plenty of exceptions.
How about this as an exception?
9 and 4. Yeah, this is. Oh, he didn't.
One to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, one to go. Okay, he made the 9. All right.
He was clever and played the 3 that he's certain to play, and then played the 4th that he was certain to play.
All right, 5-2.
Play pretty or
5.
Pretty or is bringing it home, slotting into the jaws.
Black has 10 checkers in the zone. He's got lots of. He's going to come after you, and don't forget splitting. It's not that good when he's made the other guy's made the 9 point, because even if you survive everything, make the 22, you're still blocked in. So I think I would probably have played 8-6 with the deuce. There are exceptions. I mean, his play might have been right. Oh, this really worked out. 5-4 is a great shot. But in general, if your opponent has made the 9 in the opening, you're not as eager to split with a deuce. Okay, what do we got here? 4-2.
Well, should he slither forward with the deuce, or?
He can slot the bar if he wants.
Well, that seems to be plan B.
Yeah. Yeah, this is okay. This is fine.
Down to 7 minutes. I wish he'd take a little more time.
Another 5-4.
Okay,
going to the 4 point, I would say.
It's really annoying. I really hate coming into the 4 when you still got a hole on your 5. It just bugs me.
You're right. It's not as good, but sometimes dice don't give you anything else.
Yeah, hit 2.
Hit 2. Please. Recube coming. All right, 4-3 for Black. Unfortunately, White owns his 6 points, so he can't make that.
Well, you bring one back checker all the way, but which one?
Yeah, I think you're right. It's got to be the front one. I think.
Okay.
Okay, now duplicating sixes as well. 3-1. Okay.
Oh, how convenient.
This is cute. You can make the 5, the 3, or you can hit.
Well, I'm not making the 3. That's
Okay,
terrible.
I like hitting. I think hitting's good.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
maybe I don't like hitting. Actually. If that's a 3, I'm not so crazy about it. All right, deuce 5.
Well, he played that without thinking. There may have been some thought required there.
Double 4 is going to make the 5 point. Yeah, I'm unclear about that.
I mean, here's a guy who's using all his time for easy plays and takes one which I don't think was easy at all and plays.
No, I agree. I don't think that was an easy play. He probably did the right thing because White's position was stacked, and you don't like to split.
Is that cock?
Yeah.
You know, a one little and one big, or too little? Too big. No, that's not right. All right, so just smooth them out a little. Don't leave a blot. It's got no sixes now.
Yeah. I don't know. Slotting the 3 was definitely a play. Might not have been right, but.
Ooh, look at that. There's a nice shot.
5-1, I'll say.
Why doesn't he just make his 3 point? What's he thinking about?
I don't know.
Good. Here we got to spend a lot of time.
When you've got a spare at the front of your structure, you want to put it to work. That's why. I mean, this looks like it's a choice between the 8 and the 3, but the 3 is just better because it's hard to put that spare on the 4 point to work. Okay, he got it. Took a while, but he's got 6 minutes left now, and a long way to go in this match. 4-1. Okay, now
that's not hard.
That's clear. That's clear.
No, he doesn't have it. Black doesn't have a double here. He says just all go up in smoke. If White rolls a 6, what do you do?
Yeah, I mean that you own the other guy's 2 points. It's gonna be hard to get off that.
6.
2-1.
Not bad for not being a 6.
Bad.
Who's winning?
Well, I don't know. I think it's fairly close.
You double if White dances?
Yeah, he's with a 5-2 lead. No, I don't think so.
He didn't even think about it.
Okay.
Oh,
now you're too good.
Yeah, you go from no double to
good. Now you're too good to double.
Ooh.
1-6.
That's terrible.
All right, definitely too good. Marty will play on here.
Oh, take some time.
Marty, I'm sure.
Take some time.
Double. Okay. Double 2s. All right, hit 2.
Good. Snap into a back game, get out timed, and lose.
5-2. All right. 5's out, 6's cover. And random numbers play from there. Okay. Second shot at the blot for White. He hits it. Oh. And now another checker to recirculate, but don't come in with a 2, Marty. It's not. We came in with a 1-2. Excellent. Wait a minute. Is that a 1 down there?
It's a 1, I think. I don't know what he's doing.
What did he just do?
Maybe it's a glare or something. It's not a 1. Oh, it might be a 4. It's just the corner. The die is. That's a 4 or a 3 or a 5.
Okay. All right. So
that dot is on the corner of the die. It's not on the center of the die.
Okay. So if that's the case, he's going to play the guy on the 13 down.
In fact, it could also be a 6. It can be anything but a 1.
Yeah, he's still got 6s to hit and 5s out, so he's it's not too.
Is he pointing at his bar point? It must be a 6.
Oh, it's a 2-6. Okay.
Oh, is he thinking about hitting? That seems silly.
Yeah, it was double 5. All right.
Okay, now
he's not too good anymore.
6-4 and stuff. This is a little. You're starting to think about. Gee, can I take this?
Yeah,
he's got to get 2 checkers out. Everything changed dramatically there. That one little hit and then coming in with a 2-6.
Yeah, that was bad. Okay, so with a 5-2 lead, okay, he doubles. That good. He's in a good position. He's going to win this most of the time. He wasn't scared off by the fact that he can crack here. But of course, even if things go bad for a while and he cracks the 6 point eventually, White still has to bring 2 checkers in.
I think it's stronger for Black than you might. As White, you're thinking I can now see an easy way to win, but that easy way to win is a bit of a parlay.
Yeah, right. That's right. There's a big parlay here. I think he'll give it up, given the cube action we've seen so far. I think this is probably a good double, narrow but correct pass.
Right. One way to look at it is if you take and black rolls a 5, any 5, he's
toast.
He's too good. I mean, all of a sudden, black's too good.
He's back to being too good, right? Yeah.
And I don't think you're desperate here. I don't. The match score. It may mean something. If this was a redouble to 4, maybe now you got chances to put it on 8 and do crazy things. But
yeah, this is not the position I think where you want to make your last stand in the match. Thinking about I can.
Where's a link to the commentary? Someone the fans are calling saying, how do I get to listen to this?
Well, don't ask me. I've never done this before, and I have absolutely no idea. Can we get Matt in here somewhere to maybe announce a?
Matt may have gone to sleep.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he was up till 4 a.m. All right. Well, growing pains in the world of backgammon streaming.
Let me see if I can wake Matt up. I don't know I've lost his phone number. Yeah, there ought to be a way to do this. Let me see if I can. Is it on YouTube somewhere? USB.
Probably not yet. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it should be on. According to my screen, it seems to say that this is this is on YouTube. So,
the trick is
what's the point of live streaming if it's not on YouTube, right? So,
yeah. So what is this thing? The Boston Open.
Get on another computer and get on YouTube and see if I can see.
I'm trying to do that now. Okay, go. Yeah, live now on YouTube.
Okay.
Hey, Sophia. Gammon.
Let's see. Oh, he did take. Okay.
Oh, all right. Exciting action now.
And looks like a 6-3 happened.
All right.
Fan. All right. Oh, and there's the first 5 and a 3. Oh my goodness.
Now he's gammon.
This match could end quick here. Oh,
wait, double threes. And that now
still needs
double
a 5.
4s.
6-1.
All right.
Doubling up
double
pips.
4.
All right.
Double 4s or double 3s. See, the trick here is
3-2.
3-2.
There goes the 6 point.
See, the trick here is it takes like 19 rolls in a row. It just white can't unless he rolls double 6s.
Boxes is an immediate winner.
He just can't get it. He can't get in time. Double 2s. There's another point.
Oh no, he kept the 5.
Oh wow.
Okay. All right. He had enough time to keep
boxes.
The 5 point.
No. Okay. No. Now you can leave shots.
Unless there's the 5.
Okay, that's it. Now
Box is still a winner.
Yeah. Boxes to get back in it.
No. All right. Now we're getting pretty thin here. 5-4 goes to a great play.
Well, he's flush. He could save the gammon. Gammon's not
5. He's throwing his doubles at the wrong time. 5-4.
Okay. Now we got to get rolling here to save this gammon. We don't have all day.
He needs 11 crossovers.
Oops. Now we may be
14. Oh,
2-1.
2 off. Yeah, definitely 2 off here. The gammon's close enough. You don't waste a checker here. If it leaves you odd ended, that's fine. But you must take 2 off and get down to 12 checkers left. Saves you a whole roll. This is not close.
There's only 11 crossover, 2, 4, 6, 8. Only 11 crossovers needed to save the gammon.
Correct. And black right now needs 14, so there's a difference of 3. That's close. And when it's close, you're very aggressive. You just bear checkers off.
Take his time.
I think Marty knows that. I think he's thinking about what effect does the score have in terms of how I want to play this. But I don't think.
Well, he needs those 2 points are still fairly precious.
Yeah, I agree. That would not. I mean, I might give that a moment's thought, but okay, so he played safe. Okay, I am very surprised. 3-1.
Frank's not doing a real good job of
one more off. Yeah.
got him back to
Frank's not
parity.
squeezing the most out of his position, but okay, one guy in.
6 off, so we got to get off.
Another one check.
Another wasted roll. Now get running. Why is my screen making funny things?
Yeah, I'm getting the same.
We may have lost the feed. Oh dear. Indeed.
A heck of a time to lose it.
No kidding. And I don't know that we have anybody paying attention.
Oh my God.
I should have written down Matt's phone number.
We're like soldiers in battle, and we realize the rest of our unit has retreated, and we're stuck out here taking enemy fire. Okay.
Matt, wake up. This is not good.
Not good. Not good.
I can probably.
Let me get. I'm getting on YouTube now. Let me enter Store Raposa and see if I can.
Just Boston Open, USBG Boston Open. It pops up.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's live.
SBG Boston.
Once you're in YouTube, put that in.
I'm in YouTube. I got that part. I'm not. Okay. Oh, this is, wait a minute, I'm getting links to a tennis tournament or something.
Or maybe Boston Open backgammon. Okay, now where's I?
That's all tennis. All right, Boston Open.
I found it fairly quickly, but I've closed it. Now I'm trying to find. I hid Matt's phone number.
All right, here we go. Store.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Semifinal with commentary. Here we go. Store Raposa.
I'm going to mute you and try to reach Matt.
No, this is a different Store Raposa match.
Oh, it can't be. I thought it said live. Watch now.
They're playing on a totally different set, so it's not the one we're watching. All right, let me go back.
I'm going to call Matt and wake him up. I'm going to mute myself for a minute.
Okay. This is not especially close. Yeah, this is not especially close.
So you go to the USBGF YouTube channel and then choose.
Oh, okay.
Matt can hear everything we're saying. So
okay.
Should I'm going to mute you, Bill.
Let's see. I'm there, but I'm seeing the same thing I'm seeing on the other screen. Basically frozen in this bear off with the white circle looping around. All right, USBGF YouTube channel.
All right, Matt's going to try to, the technical genius who makes all this stuff work is going to try to, he's not on site, so he's going to try to reach someone at, the director at the backgammon tournament and see if they can figure out what's going on.
Okay, so I'm on, and I'm seeing an earlier position from the game we were just talking about.
Apparently
yeah, this one's now freezing too. So something serious is going on there.
Apparently, there are two streams on the USBG YouTube, one of which has the commentary and one of which doesn't.
Yeah, and I believe they're both frozen at the same spot.
Okay, so how likely was this? Let's see, got after taking checkers off, 6 rolls left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be very close to save the gammon here.
Crossovers and black needs 11 and white's on roll. So that's why that 2-1 play we were talking about was actually the only place where he could have saved a roll. And it would have mattered because he'd need a whole one less roll here. That's an error I had to unlearn over the last year or so. I used to play sort of safe in those positions, clear from the back, but it's a huge error.
I had a position in at the finals at the Metro Open in New York, New Jersey last month. Mm-hmm. That was a very exciting match, and it was very, very similar. It was a big deal. Yep. And I left the oddity and took the extra, bore off aggressively. And, my opponent rolled 2 doubles and then a underdog on the final roll to save it. But, had almost half the numbers got him off, but not quite. And he saved the gammon, even though I played aggressively. If I hadn't played aggressively, it would have been one.
Would have been close. Yeah.
Right. I mean, as I went back over it afterward, looking at, my chances of winning a gammon were fluctuating between, like 58% and 84%, having made the aggressive play.
Mm-hmm.
So there was big payout there, except for it got away.
Yeah. Well, that's backgammon.
But I want our feedback.
What happened to the feed?
Hey, we can maybe Marty's clock is running while this is happening, and look, he's down to barely 5 minutes. This could be.
This is really weird. I mean,
this could be exciting.
That's not like him at all. He's a good fast player. He doesn't waste time, and I'd never seen him in time trouble, but he's going to get into time trouble here at this rate.
Now, what's the is it a 12-second? Oh, yeah, it looks like
you got a 12-second.
Frank's delay. Clock is sitting on 12, so I guess there's a 12-second delay here.
Right. So we can't see what Frank's time is, but as I recall, he was in double digits the last time we looked. He had at least 5 more minutes than Marty.
And the genius Matt, who deserves a major raise and kudos from everybody, I think can hear everything we're saying, and is over there texting and scrambling and calling and trying to wake somebody up at the tournament to see if he can figure out what's going on.
Okay. Well. Growing pains. That's what this is. Hey, it was fun though. Even if it doesn't resume from here for us, it was still fun to do.
Yeah, we could talk about Puzzle Rush on chess.com.
Yeah, Puzzle Rush. I got on there. I did a puzzle, and then it wanted me to join the site. And
I think maybe it depends if you were just on or not. When I first got on and tried the Puzzle Rush, I may have already been a chess.com member, and I may have gotten 5 or 10 free puzzle rushes.
Oh, okay.
But then it said, no, you've got to, you only get 1 or 2 or something per day unless you give us a few bucks.
Well, it wouldn't give me more than 1 problem before it.
Yeah. Well, one set, right? It wasn't just one problem.
No, 1 problem. I had only 1 problem, and then it asked me to join the site.
No, that's stupid. Well, you can join the site without paying money.
Okay. Well, maybe that's all it wanted me to do.
Yeah, if you join the site without playing, these are chess puzzles. It's good solitaire for chess players of any level. You get 5 minutes to solve as many generally very easy tactical problems as you can. So it's speed tactics, and they get increasingly harder, and it becomes how many of these can I do? How many easy ones can I do without making an error to save my time to do the harder ones? Sort of fun for chess players, but this isn't chess. This is backgammon, but we've run out of things to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Now, can people hear us?
Yes. Well, if anybody's tuned in, I assume they can. We can hear each other.
Okay.
Matt can hear us.
Okay.
I don't know if someone's
Matt, can you hear us?
He can't. He's muted the other direction. He can hear everything. He can hear everything we say, but he's not in a position to talk back because he doesn't like us.
Okay. Hey, we're hard to get along with.
What's happened to what has XG done to match equity tables? Are they still, we still use Neil's numbers? Is everybody, all the old
Yeah,
match
I mean, I
equity
still
tables
use
still?
Neil's numbers. The thing with match equity tables is they never have changed very much. They've gotten more precise in like the first decimal point, the second decimal point. But in reality, the tables that Kit and I came up with back in the early '80s still capture most of the information, and they were based just on trivially, easy assumptions that probably weren't true entirely, but the even with the most elementary assumptions, you can generate a match equity table that it turns out is pretty close to the truth. So no, I don't think XG has one. It's considered the last word in this stuff, but it's not all that different from the tables that were around 20, 30 years ago.
So let's say Marty wins a gammon here, which would make it 9-2 to 11. That's a pretty big edge.
Yeah, 9-2 to 11. That's like
I mean, you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
yeah.
5, assuming you almost have to win 5 in a row. Maybe you get a gammon and a half or 2 gammons in there, 4 in a row, 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's up around in the mid to high 80s, like 86, 87, 88% to win. He's in a position where he gets to 9-2 to 11, his cube is frozen. He's playing for a gammon in any game where he takes an early edge, and he can only double when he gets down to a position where there aren't any gammons and he's better than a 5-1 favorite.
Right, because the redouble is so big.
Yeah, redouble's huge. So he just plays for a gammon every game, and once in a while he has to cash and get 1 point or something. But actual redouble takes are very rare at that score.
Oh,
Okay.
look! Oh, look! And it was not
7-4.
What was the score before? So it was not a gammon. He saved the gammon and won the next game.
Yeah. Okay.
Or he won the game and then lost.
No, you're right. He must have saved the gammon and
then won the next
won
game.
2 games or something. Okay, we're back in business. Here we go, guys. So Black has made his 4, 5, 6 points. That's
and has hit, but an extra man has gone back. Oops. Does he doesn't have enough stuff here to. No, he's not even thinking about cubing. Well, maybe he should have. Now we can think
he's
about.
Thinking about it now. That's for sure. Okay. And
now, if White brings 1 in, can he take? What if he brings
in?
2 in? Well, now he can take. Now there's no double. This seems pretty easy.
Yeah,
Just develop.
No double. Just make the 11, and yeah, no double now. 2 great shots, 1 for each side. 3, 6, I guess.
Okay, now should Black be thinking? This is White wastes his turn. Should like this. Now does Black think about doubling?
He can think about it. He's got a lot of work to do. At this score, I would not.
What if the score was upside down? Surely you'd double then.
Yeah, probably.
And if the score is equal?
In a cash game, yeah, I guess I'm inclined to send it over. It's not that great with White anchoring, because now you just have to run the gauntlet, and White just sits there and waits for good things to happen. At the end of it, he has a deuce point game. So
yeah, I think he's supposed to. If he plays this 2, I think he's supposed to develop the 3.
Let's see. Yeah, probably play 13 to 10. You mean?
Yeah, I don't. I mean the other. Honestly, the next best play might be to keep going. Just run out.
Yeah.
The midpoint stripped. Run out might be the prime play. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh, look, by the way, we're down to 3 minutes and 13 seconds. I like it.
Okay.
Get complex positions for Frank.
6-3. Probably you pick up.
Well, it's sort of annoying. You have no 3. You have no 3.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't hit. I think you just start the 5 point. 11, 6. Sorry, 11, 5, 11, 8. If you hit, you're right. If you hit, you have no 3. So not worth it. Just, you have no board yet. So just start the board and see what happens. You get your chances later. This is right, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Good play.
This should come home easier from, henceforth. How about a nice 6-1 here?
4-2.
Yeah, that's sort of similar.
Yeah.
Boy, the temptation is to do that.
Oh,
and I'm not at all sure that's
no,
not
I would play.
trouble.
I would play 13-11 in a shot.
Oh, look at this, hit and cover.
Hit and cover. Okay, all right. Frank's doing stuff.
Now this position can just come forward if he doesn't get picked off.
Yeah.
3 double threes. Oh wow.
Threes. Okay, things are happening.
Well, you need more juice here.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 looks good. Oh, but all right. So he's
okay,
just
2, 3. Yeah, that's all right. This is all right. 3. Another fan. 3 and fan.
How do you run out if you can? Well, he can't. Nice roll. Do you clear the 11?
Yeah, he clears the 11 here. Get 4 builders. The 4 is really important now, so that he needs builders for that, and he needs a spare on the 8, so it does a lot of good, and it's only 17 to 1 shot.
What do we got for poopy numbers? 2. Oh, look at that. That's horrible.
What? Oh, come on. You
can't do that.
Look at that.
2-6 enters and leaves a mess.
Yeah.
2 6s. Probably better than Fanning, but not by much. 3-5.
3 dances in a row for
extricate.
All right.
Now there's a point or there's a run.
There's a run, but there's also
I think you make the 2 point. What do you think?
I think you make the 2 point also.
I would not roll over.
No.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's
maybe if you run, you should run all the way.
Yeah, maybe. But
I
just like making the 2 point here. You want to keep black on the bar as long as you can.
Now your board's as big as his, and it's only one hitter.
Right, and you're trailing in the match. If he's
4-5, there it is.
Oh,
perfecta.
All right, he hits the 17 to 1 shot.
Now, when do you think about just keep rolling until he gets in? Well, he didn't think very. Oh, look at this.
Double 5s.
Spread him around.
Yeah.
Now he's back to playing for a gammon. Now, do you just at this point just keep playing for a gammon until you don't get one?
Yeah, here I think you do. The double went by the boards here. This is too good.
Right. Well, now it's all made up, and it's wow. That's what a tease for poor Frank.
Oh, that was torture. Oh, double 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And we're not using up any of our time. The 12 seconds is more than enough to roll a prime home.
3-2. Yeah. All right. Start the 4 and play 8 to 5.
There's not much to do here.
About this, which is
the
4 point. The 4
looks
point
pretty
is
good.
what he wants. Yeah. Something on a 1.
It was a 3.
Okay, that's fine.
6.
5-2.
Made a point. All right.
6-1.
Yeah, set it up so 6-5 leaves the double bubble. Oh, the gutless coward. I don't know if that's right.
I'm not sure about that. I might have left the 6-5. I hate these little interior sort of semi-gaps there where you've got checkers on the 6 and 5, but the 4 is stripped. They tend to cause you a lot of trouble.
Yeah, try 5-3.
Yeah, try 5-3. Oh, yeah. Well, if that's the case, if you had to pay off to a number like that, then the purish play looks even better. All right, 6-1 for white here, I guess. Come around and start the 4. Unless he's already, I think he's already played the whole number here and he's looking at it to see if it looks right.
Marty's clock is running.
Marty's clock is running. What's going on? 6-1's totally forced. What could he possibly be thinking about?
Yeah, well, maybe did he forget to punch his clock?
That's what happened. Marty forgot to punch his clock. And now Frank is sitting there with a stone face. Oh, no, Marty was thinking about doubling. Okay, so he doubles and Frank passes. Oh.
Wow, well, that killed a lot of time.
Yeah, no, a reasonable double. It does win the game, and it gets White out of you. White can't take it, so yeah, that.
Yeah, we weren't even talking. We were still playing for a gammon. Do you think it's
No, I think he was right. He finally reached a position where he had awkward numbers, and he just cashed it. That was fine.
All right, we're going old-fashioned backgammon.
When you're trailing in a match, bring two men down. I like to do it. Even in cash games, but it's certainly what you want to do here. 3 and 24 to 18. All right, double threes. All right,
hard to buy a number.
Point. Oh man, this is good.
Hard to buy a number.
Okay, 5-4.
Everything's fine. You want to make one of those points, which you can't do.
6-5.
Pointing on the 1 point, is this crazy?
No. If white dances, you're delighted you made the play, and otherwise you're not really that much worse off. He dances, and are you delighted? You put him on the bar with double ones, and now he's playing for a gammon.
Okay, points out that he could have hit out there, but no, let's just
no.
Bulldoze him.
Right, this is a blitz. You're playing for the gammon here.
Okay, it's so much for the blitz.
Blitz is over, and now you just play on. 2-1's good.
You're relatively frozen off of the cube here.
Yeah, 4-2, make your 4 point. Don't pick up the blot back there. Yeah, white needs a board. This is good. 6-4 makes the 9. That's useful. Okay. But Marty has this problem. He's got to get that back checker out. 5-2. Okay, now you pick up the blot and you put a spare on the 8.
So the checker on the 23 point is more liability than asset.
Yeah. Well, especially here. Now you come up. You take away.
I hate those. I hate those.
I hate that. Now and plus now you have a checker to move, which you now need because you've your midpoint stripped, and your front checkers are where they want to be. So you need another checker to move in a lot.
Is it so right? Is it so clear to? I guess the only other play leaves a shot, but that was a nice point to hold.
Yeah, it was. I was yakking. I didn't see the play.
Well, he had a 4-1. Either had to leave a shot or break his 9 point.
Probably right.
Or do some crazy, keep the 9 point and break up his 3 point. All right, now
he's out with a 6-4. So 10s and 2s hit. 10. Very good practice to say to yourself.
Yeah. And then you don't miss it.
What numbers hit? Because otherwise you can miss it easily.
Okay, 12s hit.
In and out.
I think 12s hit here.
Yeah, 12s hit here. Very, very good to notice that. Good to know.
Well, every so often you're rolling
4s and 2s and 12s.
I want 12. Oh, wrong.
Wrong 12. Right, well, it makes the 5 point. That's not bad.
Well, maybe not. Maybe you make the 18 and slot the 5.
Oh yeah, come out the 8. Okay, I like this. Come out the 18 and slot the 5. Make it hard for him to get off the midpoint.
Yeah, this is
I like this better.
You can sleaze the race from here, and your board's going to start crunching pretty fast. So sitting back may not be the way to go.
This releases the checkers on the 13.
Whoa, another double threes.
Which now you do. Let's see. I don't believe white can be ahead in the race. Wait a minute. Play 3 of those and then make.
Oh, look, this is easy to count the race here. He's down 2 and up 2 and down 10, so he's down 8 in the outfield. 9, 10, and 6. He's down 16 pips. This is you can't run.
No, you're down 4 after the play, right? Or
well, wait a minute, maybe I miscounted.
16 is after he plays the double 3.
I think my real quick count got that. I might have gotten confused.
All right, then then you just stay back. Yeah, you can slot the 2 and go to the 3. That's all right. Keep the midpoint for now.
See, looking at this position, oops. Okay, now it's now
this is fine too. I mean, it's not like
he's gone.
Black's not leaving you a shot.
10,
here.
12, 11. Oh, you get back 2, down 9, down 10. Yeah, it's 16.
Okay. All right. Let's see. 3-1 for Black. Start the 4 point.
Or screw up your board and save your 6s.
I'm not a believer in saving 6s here. It's a little too early for that. 5-2. Let's slot the 2. And you can either make the 8 or go to the 4. They're both okay. You're not getting a shot this turn, so you definitely want to start the 2. And oh no.
Well, it looks pretty.
Yeah, it's terrible. 6-1, correct. Double fives. All right, new game.
Well, he doesn't really have any choice.
No, he doesn't have any choice at all. But still, I can still scream.
So he's up 11 in the outfield. What is he at home?
At home, he
all even there. So
9, down 13 at home.
So he's down 2 pips.
3, 4. Sorry, so down 11 at home.
So it's even.
Yeah, that's right. This is even with black on roll, but this is, I think, still a correct play.
He doesn't have any choice.
Yeah. All right. So a couple of crossovers here. Okay. 1 crossover anyway.
So White's position's presumably a little bit better.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. He doesn't have anybody on the 1 point, and
6s bearing in aren't overstacking things.
Right.
But we think he's down 5 pips. So this would be this is very close. Okay, now he's up 2.
6 and the 2, 7 to 2. That's the right 2, and 7 to 2 is the right 5. Nope, not that.
All right. Well, it looks pretty.
Looks pretty. We're talking like 0.004.
Okay, now he's down 6 pips if we've got our count correctly, but he's ahead in crossovers.
5-1 brings 2 in. Okay.
Okay, what did I say? So we're even pips.
Yeah, it should be
up 9 for Marty.
Mm-hmm.
Make a nice roll here. Make it double 2s. Okay. Down a pip, but up 2 checkers. Presumably Marty's still a favorite.
Yeah.
It's got to be close, though. Oh, 10 more pips.
Oh.
It's down 11 pips or something. Oh, get a lot of them back. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
That looks pretty.
That you hate those gaps on the
9 there. Now we've lost track of 8, 10 checkers, 4, 7, 8, a lot of checkers.
Yeah, Marty's even, I think. I think Marty's, I think it's the even. Or no, not quite.
Up. One pip off.
1 pip off, yeah.
He's up a pip, actually, so now he's down 3, I think. 10 checkers, 3, 5 to 10. Boy, they're going awfully fast.
Yeah.
I mean, with this,
off, actually.
Yeah, but this match score, there's a live cube here.
I know, and but they're hanging around even pip counts for a long time.
Right, but the guy's behind 4 point in the match and is now on roll with even pip count. No, he's not even pip count.
So
I got something wrong.
32 and White White was something, and then I think he just rolled a 6-2.
Oh, he's got an extra checker.
20. So
he's down 3 pips.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Ooh, yuck.
Yeah, the deuces are really hurting him here. So let's see. He's 21 and he's 23.
That's 6 checkers. 6 checkers.
Black down 2 pips. And now Black is up 4 pips.
Ooh, that's 9.
Now,
this is interesting. Better roll a big one here.
Yeah, 5-1. Okay, now White should be doubling here, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe not.
This looks like a pretty easy take, doesn't it?
This is weird. Yeah, it does look like an easy take. And he's got 4s and deuces missing. But he's down 4-8. I would tend to double here.
Well, what do you got next? I mean, I guess if you just roll, if you roll 2 big numbers, like what is that?
Not that 6-2.
6-2. Okay, now we need little.
Marty.
Little.
Yeah. Yeah, Marty can't double at this score.
5-1. He's got a double.
Yeah.
6-1. He's got a cry. He rolls a 6 without a 1. He's in great shape. A hell of 5 with a 3-4. He's got a pretty good position here, Bill.
Yeah, you're right.
He's got a very strong position.
Okay. Okay. Marty will think a while and ship this over. Yep.
Now, I don't know if you can. Can you take this?
Well, let's see. Otherwise, you're down 9-4.
Well, he thinks he can take it.
He thinks he can take it. 4-1. Oh, the worst.
That's it.
Cube comes back, and that's it.
That's the end
All
of
right,
that.
good take.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. Wow. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. Stop the clocks, boys.
So
Yeah,
Marty
we're about to see how much time
2:07
Frank has left.
and Frank is running at 3:29. All right, we're
Well, I don't think
it's going to be a fun finish here.
I think I might stop my clock somewhere along the way here.
Well,
yeah, he's not going to notice it.
He's fiddling with the score. He doesn't notice that his clock is running. All right. And the game is beginning. Neither side noticed that the clock was
No, Marty just got it right.
Okay. All right. So where are we here?
6-2. He started with 6-2.
Fine. Okay, 6-2 is fine. Double twos. Yep, make two.
We know this one. We know this one. I read it in Bill's soon-to-be-published book. What's the book going to be called?
How to Play the Opening in Backgammon, 2 volumes. Okay, 3-1. Okay, nice plays here. 5-1 for Frank. Yep. See, when you understand the position, you can call your numbers, but only if you understand the position intimately. That's the thing.
Now, he ran out right away. Is that clear?
Yeah, I think so.
And he hit right away. That's clear.
That's clear.
Ooh, awkward.
Awkward.
Everybody suddenly realizes there's time
Frank.
short.
Yeah, Frank can think about doubling. Guess not. Okay. 6-4 makes the 2 point. Bingo.
Yeah, you got to do it smoothly, like you like it. Like you like it. 6-1 is a piece of poop.
Something in a 1. 6-1. Okay, that really sucks big time.
You just bury a checker.
Well, even splitting with the 6 is you can't do that either. So
no, I think it just.
Yeah.
Whoa! Okay. Voluntary shot. Oh, brave man.
Oh, he's figured out that 4s are good for.
Yeah, well, voluntary shot got him a voluntary cube.
Double take for Frank, and here's the hit. The 4-1 hits.
If you're doubling because of the blot, I think
you better. Exactly, but now.
Okay, well,
Marty has some good numbers.
6-4.
Oh, it hits.
Good time to get in, Frank. Good time to get in. 27 numbers.
Ooh,
he wastes an ace.
I guess that's cocked. I mean,
yep. Yeah, they've been playing on top of the checkers.
Fans. All right. So Marty is clearly playing for a gammon now.
Well, he's sitting. He basically.
2 cube. Yeah, and that's.
Oh, look at this.
Ace-6. Oh my God.
Kind of need the 5.
You got to do it. You can't do anything with the blot on the 9.
5 or 12 or 8.
5s and 12s. 8.
And 2-6.
4.
Okay, now we batten down the hatches and play for a while. All safe.
Okay.
Look at this. Now what happens?
Well, Marty builds
into a 4-point holding game, basically.
Yeah, with the 3rd checker back, but you're going to have to move the 3rd checker quickly here.
We just make our 3-point and forget about it, spares?
Yeah. Yeah, you need points. Spares are good, points are better. All right, 6-3. I would be inclined to run the back checker out here.
Well, he could stop there.
He can stop there, but
then
doesn't guarantee that that'll move easily.
No, but it makes it a little more awkward for white to play.
Yeah.
Frank has to do something.
Right. Okay. Okay.
6-3 the other way.
4-2. Speaking of awkwardness, here's something a little awkward.
Well, poop it up. Now he wishes he'd kept that 3 back there.
Yeah.
4-2 would have been a yucky roll. 4-4.
Oops.
1,
things up.
2, 3. Well, does he have any actual racing vig here?
Oh, he might.
No, he doesn't.
Not anymore.
No, he does not. This is essentially forced.
Okay, white still has an awkward position.
All right, whatever it was, he wrote play was whatever that is. 6-5.
6-4 is really bad.
5-3.
5-3 is okay.
This breaks the 8-point.
Or he could go 9-1 either.
Oh, he does have 8 pips there.
Yeah,
I didn't go far enough.
I would tend to do that, but
yeah, that somehow looks
easier
better.
to clear the 9 if you.
Yeah, now we roll a 5-4 or something.
All right, 5-1. Come in, slot the 1. Okay, that's fine.
5s are awkward.
Double 4s. All right, put them all in the 1.
Set up for
nothing fancy
now.
to do.
Now 6-4. We need 6-4 here.
Covers.
We're ready.
Might as well save a 6, I guess. Not going to matter much.
6-4. 6-4. Oh, so close. So close.
So close. All right. So here comes Marty. Out and in.
Race is pretty hopeless.
Pretty bad, but there's a little shot vig. Still some shot vig. Oops.
Oh, you pick and pass, or did you take 2 off?
Oh, you pick and pass here. Now your gammon vig is so low that you do play safe all the time. Plus, putting a guy on the bar could, is working for your gammons also. 6-4. Okay.
Also helping you win.
Yeah, this is going to end very quietly here, I think.
He's trying to roll his dice and can't, and finally musters a 2-1. It's
down to under 40 seconds left. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, his racing chain. Hey, shot numbers here. Ace. No, 2 off. Oh, gammon him.
5.
Gammon him.
A couple of doubles.
Gammon him. He could do it.
Could do it.
That would be
4-1.
Still 2 doubles. He needs 2 doubles in a row. Yeah, still there. Get one now.
2 in a row. Needs
Get
one
now. Oh, and now he needs 2-1, 2-1.
2 feet.
Okay.
Double 4s.
Okay, stop the clocks, boys. They're both running.
Yeah. All right. 1:47 for Marty. Still 3 minutes for Frank. Frank's winning the time battle.
They're going to be
8-8. 3-point match.
8-point match with no time.
With the clock hanging. Oh man, and we have excitement here. This is terrific. Okay, here we go. Who's got the faster who's the better speed chess player? Marty, I think, is a good speed player. So
neither one's been doing their puzzle rush. So who knows?
Those muscle memories you get from speed chess as a child come back to help you here.
Yeah, here they're fiddling with the clock, seeing if they can steal a few seconds off of each one.
All right. We won't be too critical of that.
Okay, we got a live 3 here.
Waiting. 3 for Frank. And Marty is taking his good time about throwing something out there. 4-3 for Marty. Okay.
He's playing with the clock, trying to see if he can steal a second here or there.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going to.
All right. Let's see. 5-2. Hit him.
Hit him.
Yeah, must hit.
Frank should play for complications on every roll. I mean, he's got a big time advantage.
Yes, right. Huge back games help Frank. So feel free. I remember winning a match when we played with the old time controls at the World Cup, where I got to the last game and I had to win because we got into a massive back game. I played a massive back game, and the other guy just couldn't make his moves in time.
Do you cover the 4 or make the 5?
With a double shot, you cover the 4. Otherwise, it's close. Okay, 6-5 made that. 3-2. Oh, almost his worst here. Oh no, sorry, it's a white roll. 3-2 is fine then.
Yeah, get out there, get in his
the
face.
Middle East play. Yeah, this might be okay here.
Okay.
I wouldn't particularly have wanted to do it, but it's all right.
3-4.
Middle East play is never. Oh, 3-6. Okay. Yeah, the Middle East play is never right on the opening roll, but it can become right in many situations. But
double 5s. Well, get our race going.
Here we go. Mutual holding game. Both sides build their board as fast as they can. 4-2.
Oops, wrong bishop, as we say.
Yeah, 4-2 is not good.
8 is great.
8 is great.
Oops, cocked.
Clock keeps running. 3-1. All right.
Make the 5 point.
Yeah, you could make the 5. Can't dismiss that. It's going to be hard to make here. So there was some reason to make it there.
No time for thinking.
No time for thinking. Oh, now you make it.
And then what? Make the ace? You got to hang on to. You got to hang on to the tension.
Hang on to that board, and you
need the tension, don't you?
Well, you need the tension. You need that board. That board is so good, it'll win positions for you later on. So.
All right. Well,
this is fine. He's got.
Oh, look at that! He can hold everything.
Ooh.
Now you run out of there. You might not have a choice.
6-4.
Ooh.
Well, if you play safe and come in, you're going to get squeezed next turn. I don't know.
I think he's supposed to come out.
I think you're right. This looks okay to me.
That's what I'd do.
Mm-hmm.
He's burning up valuable time. Take your time. Take your time.
Both out could also be correct. There are positions where you do that as well, but I don't think you're supposed to play safe here. Because
I don't either. There's still a blot on the ace point. Do it. I mean, you
blot on the ace, and you got to look and say what's going to happen next turn, because black can just sit here and wait you out. All right, some great rolls for black. White has a terrific board, so black does not want to leave a shot. Oh boy, look at that. All right, now black's position's gotten a good deal worse. 6 is good.
3-2. That's nothing.
Oh boy, that is. Maybe you come up with the 2 and then move the 3 outside. That might be.
Yeah. There's if you come up with a 2 here, it's 1s and 6s all around, and there's still a blot in the other guy's home board, and you've got a crushing home board yourself.
Yep.
And some of the 1s and 6s which hit in the outfield, you got to play the other half of your number, so there's going to be combination shots.
Yeah. All right. This no duplication here, but it's only a single shot. Okay, Frank opts for that. 3-1 hits, but do you have the nerve?
Well, the other play you would have been there would have been a hit and cover going on.
Yeah. All right, so you can make the 3, leaving a 1 shot. You can hit on the 3.
This looks like the long-term winning plan, but you're very vulnerable.
Well, you could have hit loose on the 3 and covered the 1, so you didn't have a potentially dead checker on the 2, and it's the same number of shots. I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah, this cleans up better, doesn't it?
Probably does.
Oh, cocked, or is it? Oh, is it 2-6?
2-6. Okay.
Can you double here? Is this this must be it's certainly can't take this, can you?
You can't take it, so it's at least a double. And I doubt that you were too good. So.
All right, he remembered to stop his clock anyway.
All right, 9-8 Marty, and he only used 7 seconds that whole game. He went from 147 to 142.
He seems comfortable.
Frank used a third of his time. He went from 3 minutes.
He took a long time on that 6-4, and Marty seems to be more comfortable with the clock.
Yeah, I think so. Marty, like I say, he's got those old chess instincts going now.
Was he a chess player?
Yes. Yeah, I ran into him in St. Louis last year at that big tournament with Carlson and Caruana at it. He was hanging around there.
All right, splitting down.
Ooh, double aces.
First blood. Now, when can you double?
Now.
This is double take?
I think Frank can double now, and Marty's going to take.
This could be the last game they play. One way or the other.
Yeah,
one way or the other.
Oh, okay, he passes. All right, yeah.
All right, 9-9.
9-9.
So do we double on the opening roll?
Yeah. Well, you double on the second roll.
Yeah, I mean,
right. You essentially whoever gets the first crack at doubling doubles, because if you don't, the other guy will double, and you won't have saved anything. So the mere fact that you're on roll gives you a cube here.
It says, "Shut up, Kent and Bill."
Huh.
I can't read what that says.
I can't read it either, I'm sure. Oh, wait a minute. Now, another note is being break. Oh, it's a break. All right. They're breaking.
Ah, I can read that.
They're breaking. Very good.
They're breaking for what? I can break too.
Yeah.
I got to go find the nearest men's room. All right.
My finger once.
Yeah, good.
All right.
We'll be back in a moment.
We'll be back.
All right. All right, I'm back. Bill, are you back? A minute and 42 and a minute and 50, but they have a 12-second delay. So without throwing dice on the floor or doing something funny. Is that you coming back, Bill?
I'm back. I'm back. All right, but they aren't. Huh. All right. So 9-9, a 2-point match. This should be the last game of the match. Sometimes if you're in a tournament and you're up against a beginner or something, they won't know to double here, and you can squeeze some extra games out. But these guys.
So what's the? I was going to ask that. What is the actual theory there? Now, is it pretty much accepted practice that you double kind of regardless of what your opponent gets on the opening? He rolls a 3-1, you double.
Yeah, because if you don't, he's going to double.
Right, you're going to have to.
Holding on to the cube is not going to save you anything. Walter Trice, years and years ago, I think it's in his book, proved that the doubling point. No, it was in Inside Backgammon. Actually, he wrote for one of our first issues of Inside Backgammon. He proved that the doubling point in a 2-point match is 40%. So essentially, you can't lose your. You always have a double, even if he essentially started with anything but 3-1. 3-1 might be an exception, but even so, if you don't double and you roll double sixes, let's say, which is probably your best there, then one or the other of you is going to double next turn. So it's not like the cube isn't going to be on 2 somewhere very quickly, and therefore there's just no reason for anybody to hold back.
So if you're trying to take advantage of some rube like me,
yeah,
what do you, by not doubling, what is it you hope to gain? You hope to gain that I'll have clear doubles and you'll have a chance to rescue a game you otherwise wouldn't have because you had doubled. I mean, where's the?
Yeah, the way you would gain against the neophyte is he doesn't know he's supposed to double, so you don't double because you might get to a point later on where you can turn the cube and he passes. And now you've picked off a point, and now suddenly you're like a 70-30 favorite in the match.
Yeah, what if he doesn't know what neophyte means?
Well, then how can you lose? You're playing an illiterate. Come on.
What if he doesn't know what illiterate means? We got to use words like dim and unread.
I gotcha. Okay. But these guys are going to, it'll be interesting if somebody doesn't double at their first opportunity. That would cause us to look at the position and say, is that possibly correct? But as a rule of thumb, at 2-away, if you double at the first chance you get, you're not making a mistake.
For those not paying attention, Marty is also in the finals of the 16-player Masters jackpot, which I think he's going to play probably very shortly after this match ends, one way or the other.
That's the rumor.
So we may have. I don't know that either Bill or I will be hanging around offering our 2 cents worth, but I think the match will probably be streamed.
Yeah. No, that's Marty's going for a 2-fer here. It's fairly unusual to win, the Masters and the main event the same weekend. Has been done, but it's a rarity.
A million years ago, I got real close. I had at one of the Reno Masters Invitationals back when we really had 16-player all-star lineups, and the Reno tournaments in the Northern Nevada Backgammon Association had a lot of players way back when. So,
oh yeah, I remember
those. A huge field.
Yeah, that was a nice venue they had.
I had won the Masters, beating Sandy Lubetkin in the final, which was no mean feat, and was in the finals of the Open as well. And I went on to lose the finals of the Open and disappointed myself immensely.
The fans were in tears, as I recall.
I was in tears. I don't know about the fans. I'm not sure how many of the fans were even on my side. I think the year before or 2 years before had been the first Masters Invitational. I think Knack Ballard did the same thing. I think he won the Masters and lost in the finals of the main, or maybe he won both. He had some great performance there.
Yeah.
A billion years ago. I should tell you.
I could look it up. I have.
You don't need to. I can tell you. Let me just take off my headset and walk across the room and look at one of these plaques. I can tell you what year it was. Hold on a second. Oh. 1987 at the Pepper Mill in Reno.
The Pepper Mill, okay.
Yeah, that was a great little hotel casino. Great spot. Okay, it looks like somebody's back. Looks like everybody's back. Things are...
Yeah, okay, things are happening.
Things are happening. Little teeny plastic sign says, you know, silica gel, do not eat, or something like that.
And I hope somebody noticed. Okay. Marty noticed he had 4 checkers on his 8-point to start.
Nice advantage. Be careful of that coffee cup. It's going to end up in those. Shake hands. This is it. They all know we're getting down to the nitty gritty.
Okay, here we go. 2-point match.
And they're not going to be dilly-dallying much
here. Bada bing, bada boom.
Not going to be dilly-dallying. Okay, I double. I double.
And does he double?
Yeah, he doubles. I take.
And Marty takes. You can't bluff him out of this.
He forgets to push his clock. He forgets to push his clock.
Oh no!
All right. Frank decides not to take advantage of it. Did we just hit a blot? What happened here?
Nope. We had another 5-4 split.
Okay, so everybody.
Now we have a blot hit.
Okay.
One hits the blot. Okay.
We like to hit this. 6s are awkward. 4-3. Hit them.
Hit. Battle for the 5 points. This could go on a while. We might end up in a very interesting game.
Long game. Yeah, a long game.
5-1, in and hit.
Another time to get.
Oh, cocked dice. Okay.
No seconds expired yet.
5-1, in, no hits. So just play. Yep.
Not quite. All right, we got 1 minute and 49 seconds versus 1 minute and
5-3, in and hit. All right. I like this.
Get an anchor. Get an anchor. 4-1.
4-1 hits.
I keep pushing back.
This is all correct, by the way. That's exactly what both sides should be doing. In and hit.
Pushing back. Way back.
Marty has 5 men back. Perhaps 6. Yep. Here goes the 6th man back.
Hit 2.
And now he hits 2. Trying to take away the 3-point anchor here.
Boy, don't think about it too long, Frank.
Don't think about it.
We're into our... Yep, Frank's now behind. Is he behind? 1 minute 46. I didn't remember what...
3-6. Marty hits.
1 minute 42.
Frank shoots 1-6, I guess. I guess it's not cocked.
I guess
it's cocked to me, but I guess
it does to me too.
Okay.
Take your time here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's 6. Duplicating 3.
Easy. Okay. Actually used a second, I think.
Okay.
2-6.
2-6. Okay.
13-7. You think, not 22 to 16?
That's okay. I'd play 13-7. I mean, I got 6 men back. I'm not. These other these are fine. I mean, there's nothing.
He used.
I just like to.
He used up some seconds there.
Boxes.
Box tuples.
All right. Well, he's going to make the 7. I guess he has to make the 2 on Black's head. You don't love it.
He could just. Well, yeah, that seems
loose on the 3. Yeah, it's okay. It's not 3-4. Oh, perfect. In, make the 22 and hit. This is great.
Yeah. I mean, foul up the checkers.
He's got a fine position. It's not
foul up the checkers. Foul up the dice.
This is going to be very hard to play. This is going to be a very tough position for both sides to play.
It's going to depend on who screws up their clock more.
Somebody's babbling about something. 5-6 in and out to the 18. Okay.
Minute 30.
6-4. Probably up and
in. Does he even need? Well, he kind of does need to hit. Yeah. He's way back.
Yeah, doesn't hurt him to. Doesn't if he gets hit some more, it doesn't hurt him a bit.
Minute 33 for Marty.
Boxes.
Good timing play.
All right, 6-1.
Love the timing. Well, are we making the 7-point or are we just flopping around? And
well, the 6 is out. And now you can just pick up the ace. You can switch from the 8 to the 7. I don't
I
know.
just keep. Well, he did
Oh,
that.
no, he
All
doesn't
right.
come out. Okay, he's looking at this now.
I'm not sure about that. Double twos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step up.
Yeah, step
Take the
up and
4
make a
point.
4-point.
Pick up your dice before you use up any time.
Mm-hmm.
He lost a second or two.
Okay.
The seconds may matter.
They may.
Whether they're stopping to
126,
talk about.
128. Oh, now
Okay.
they're fiddling some more. Okay.
Or 2. All right.
Okay.
Pure prime.
Very pure here. All right.
He's used up half of his time rolling the dice.
So in and
1,
out. In and take them all
2,
out.
everybody out.
Everybody.
Time has
Can't
come.
stay back.
Time has come.
Remember, you're way ahead in the race. You just got further ahead. Being on the 5 points not going to help you here. So everybody comes out.
Minute and 21. So if you actually lose all your time, is that game over? Match over?
I think it's a 2-point penalty, which means
that'll do it. That'll do it. Make the point.
Not 100% sure because nice shot, 6-4. Makes a point. You may have trouble clearing it later, but it's a point for now. Yeah, the rules are in such a state of flux. When I go to a tournament, I'm never quite sure what the rules are regarding these things, but we shall see if that comes into play. 6-5. Okay, Marty floats out.
No, he decides to keep the tension. Keep the tension.
Keep the tension. Won't hurt him to get hit.
Double twos.
Keep.
Well, he's kind of. That's not going. He's got to play. He's got to play the back two for sure.
Yeah. Now he could clear the 8 and get some spares. It's a point. I mean, he's going to have to start clearing points real soon. The problem is, if he clears the 8, can he then clear the 13? Okay, because Marty will stay back on the 15.
I don't know
go to the 11.
I don't think he should stay back on the 15. That doesn't make any sense.
No. He must come to at least the 13.
Also, I think he's being a little bit.
Yeah, this is fine.
He's down to 52 seconds.
All right, 3-2. So Marty stays on the 15 to cause trouble and keeps making up his board.
Well, do you leave a shot or do you clear the 9 point?
Let's see. I like clearing the 9.
Yeah, me too. Well, take your time. You've got 47 seconds left. You can use it all.
Yeah. Tick,
Worst thing that happens, you lose the match.
Oh, man, that's...
Duplicating 5.
Okay, duplicating 1, 5, 3, 5, 5, 5, 3, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pretty bad.
Yep. Yeah, Marty's not. He's pushing it.
Pretty big edge to Frank here. 3, 2, 7, and 6. You got to get a spare on the 6.
Okay, the 6 is a big deal here.
That's a big deal, that spare. Kent is absolutely right. 6-2 out. Okay. That buys Marty a little time. 5-4 is probably not what he wanted to roll.
Is one way to play it without leaving a shot.
One way to play it without leaving a shot, and that is the right way.
Yeah.
You do not volunteer shots in this position.
Down to 30.
But now Frank's in trouble. Nobody on the 6, spare on the 7.
No 4-6. No 4-6.
A lot of
3-2. Perfect shot.
3-2's great.
Great shot. Use no time.
Okay.
Marty's smooth with rolling the dice.
Yeah.
Frank's taking his time. 3-6. 6 is forced, and 3 is effectively forced.
Yeah.
Well, it's
it is forced.
He could play 4-1. He could play 4-1.
We don't consider that. Okay, so
6-4. Finally has to stop and think.
I think he comes up with one man. I don't.
Yeah, there's a blot back on the ace.
On the 1. You want to get a double shot if you can, which is now getting.
I think you should think about. I think you should think about it for another 30 or 40 seconds. He's now got a big lead in the time, by the way.
All right, so Frank
5-3.
Well, that should clear something.
He can clear that. I don't think I wouldn't worry about this too much.
Don't think about this at all. Don't think about it at all. Whoa.
Down to 35
seconds left.
6-2.
Okay, correctly slotting the 1. 4-4.
1, 2, 3.
Unclear. Where's the last? Maybe you take the last one off and save a spare on the 6. Yeah, I don't mind this. I wasn't eager to strip the.
I think
front guy comes out.
Frank's in pretty good shape here.
Yeah.
For those who are
Frank's in great shape. He's on the verge of wrapping it up. 5-1. Okay, very nice. That would have left a shot if he'd played the other way.
Did he take a checker off? What did he do?
Not yet.
He's thinking about it.
Take a checker off. I mean, there's some fantastical parlay where this hurts you, but don't worry about it. 6-5. Okay. All right. Don't roll 6-3 or 5-3. Those are bad.
He's just taking too long. Here's
a long time to roll the die. Yeah, 4-1, 2 off.
It does. He takes too long to set up and roll. He's also got the clutter on his side of the board.
Yeah.
Which is a disadvantage.
And one reason you're ripping checkers off the ace here is if you get
hit. Now!
Oh, here's a shot.
Now it gets exciting.
Must have an ace or it's over. That's it.
Okay. Congratulations to Frank Raposa.
Frank Raposa wins. Well done.
A come from behind victory. Hit him. No, he did not hit him.
He doesn't make the blunder of hitting. He does just take a checker off, and that's the ball.
We're gonna see if we can win this, Marty. I think this is a little.
Frank has 26 seconds left. I think he can. I think he can pull it out.
I would revert to rolling only one die at a time at this point. He's playing for the heart attack. This is the heart attack.
The heart attack variation.
If you resign, you can't win. If you keep playing, the other guy might, fall asleep and forget to hit his clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. Last chance to fall asleep. He does not. He stays awake, and the match is over. Well, congratulations to Frank Raposa. A come from behind victory. Hard-fought match against Marty Storer.
Now, is that the main event or the Masters?
That's the main event.
That was the main event. All right.
Frank Raposa,
Frank Raposa has won the main event. Congratulations to him. You can add another trophy to his growing collection.
And I'll go have lunch.
I'll go have lunch as well. Kent, it was fun working with you.
Yes, indeed, Bill. We'll try it again sometime.
Sounds good.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye to everybody.
Really good.